Hi, this is Pastor Greg, coming to you maybe not live, but alive. Alive with hope and anticipation of all the opportunities we have to be God's people in the world. The other day, I was going through the drive-thru to get my usual treat, and there was a line of about 15 to 20 people. I thought, boy, what's taking so long? 15 minutes. Finally, I'm one car away from ordering. Behind me, the line was still 15 or 20 cars. And I watched the person in front of me and realized that that person wasn't speaking into the speaker to make an order. She was just waiting. I thought, this just doesn't seem right. Well, when I got up there, I realized that there was nobody at the window. No lights on, nobody there. And so I put the car in park and I went back and I kind of told some of the people in line behind me that there's nothing there. As I was driving away without my goodie that day, I was thinking about our gospel lesson for this coming Sunday from Mark 6. It is the story of the beheading of John the Baptist, and it plays out like any soap opera that you've ever seen on TV. It's quite a story. But I thought about, what are we waiting for? What are we looking for? Was it worth waiting in line for nothing? In my life, in your life, are we waiting in line, hoping to get something, only to find out that there was nothing there? What are we looking for? In our story, we have four characters. We have King Herod. His whole life was focused around pleasing people. Pleasing people. And his wife Herodias, she lived for power. She was the one that told her husband, King Herod, that she wanted John the Baptist's head on a platter. We have Herodias' daughter. She lived for dancing and singing and only pleasure, nothing else. We have John the Baptist. He lived and died for God's kingdom. We wait in many lines in our lives. But for what? What is there for us at the end of that line? We who follow Jesus know that Jesus is there for us at the end of that line. And so all the wonderful things that we have in our lives, the treats that we wait in line for, all good things, nothing wrong with them in and of themselves. But we wait for the Lord. Hopefully we don't have to wait for the Lord kind of like John did, go all the way to have our heads cut off and served on a platter. Kind of an awful story we have this week. But yet, the kingdom of God is worth every bit of it. More important, more significant, and worth waiting for is what God has in mind for us. So consider that each and every day. What are we living for? What are we dying for? Leonardo da Vinci said, while I was learning to live, I've actually been learning to die. We live and we learn, and we follow the kingdom of God. Thanks be to God.